Alright, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? Now I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now, I didn't do any pre-shuffles or anything like that, so I don't have any idea of where this reading is going to go. However, because I haven't utilized these cards in a while, we're going to pull one today, and that's going to be our final argument. The closing statement that should hopefully tie this reading all together. Now let me shuffle the cards a little bit. Now let me say thank you to all the subscribers, both new and old. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all your comments. Thank you so much. Now guys, if you want to personal, I am available. You know what I'm saying? We can do a Zoom. Or if you want one question or two questions, we can do that too, you know. One question, 11, two questions, 22. However, we can negotiate if you want more time. Okay? Now, I want to say thank you for everybody that donates to the channel as well. Everything is in the description box. Cash App as well as the email where you can email me for personal reasons. Also, feel free to subscribe to my other channel. All the links are there. TikTok as well. Alright, let's see. I do appreciate you though. I do appreciate you. More than you know, the likes and the comments really do help the channel to grow. Now, for some reason, I think I want to take this one because it's kind of separate. This is let me do it all over. Something new though. Never had this before. I think I'm going to take it. Something telling me to take it. Alright? And that's going to be our last and final argument. To close the reading out. Alright, let's get the overall energy. Now you got sacrifice coming out first. You have kingdom. And at the bottom of the deck is compassion. Now, every time you see something at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming. Now, I'm going to put kingdom over here. Now this is the number 5. You could be a life path number 5. However, 5 always indicates transition, endings of tough cycles. Now you got 13 here, which is a 4. Now, number 4 represents stability. Now, I do look like some alignment is going on here. And this is the number 26, which is the 8. And this is the year of the 8. Hey, but let's read what Sacrifice and Kingdom is saying from the book. I'm interested. I'm interested. Alright, let me see. Okay, this is telling you that you can be of service without sacrificing everything of yourself. And it says service doesn't need to mean subservient. You can learn to sit with discomfort of others being unhappy with you. Take personal responsibility and do not shift blame. Now it says some of your biggest goals mean some sort of sacrifice. And when you should weigh this up carefully. You can't always fix the problem. You can't always fix the problems of others. You may need to set tough boundaries. Okay. In other words, do not sacrifice your crown or your kingdom. Now, this is going to make me say something that is kind of a current topic at this time through social media. Now, how do I want to say this? Now you have a lot of division in regards to equality, I want to say. You have a lot of people of all culture that's trying to steer this narrative in regards to division. I want to call them the gatekeepers. The gatekeepers to keep up the lie. You know what I'm saying? You got people of your same hue, I don't care what color you are, that's continuing the lie, to try to pull the mask over people's eyes and trying to uproot them from their land, telling you to move and, attain sovereignty and something that's not indigenous to you. I want y'all to understand that when people show you who they are, really take stock in that. Because a lot of times when people show charitable acts, and you know the history of the characteristics of that person, there's always a hidden agenda. And a lot of times people do things for people with some type of expectation regarding the outcome. And it's not always necessarily good for the people that they're presumably helping. And I'm going to leave that there. Okay? Because you got a lot of people out here that's getting paid to stir these narratives, to pull the wool over your eyes in the spiritual community and other communities. This is why this is telling you to stand your ground, boo. I don't know why it's this big push for everybody to leave America. I ain't going nowhere. This will be my lane, and I will be staying on it. Alright, let's pull from these cards. This is good. Because flexibility speaks about, despite living in this world, do not compromise your authenticity, boo. Now, of course, this is the year of the 8, and you're going to be tempted. And a lot of options are going to come your way that's going to make you maybe want to compromise. But do not do that. And you got people out here that's pushing that as well, boo. Telling you to compromise your authenticity, your morality, to fit in. Don't do it, boo. Because right here on the split is blessed and fates. Now you have a fork in the road. And you also have by the book, which speaks about karma. This is the number 11. Always pay attention to your intuition. Tap in with the Most High, your guides. If you have any questions, boo. If it ain't feeling right, it ain't right. Right here with that deep knowing, boo. Use your wisdom, your discernment. Because you got a lot of people out here in the spiritual community with false masks, steering you down the wrong path. Telling you to compromise. And you have the observer. Right up under sacrifice. And at the bottom of the deck is co-create. And it's so funny that you got people watching you like a hawk, trying to decipher your weaknesses to see what you're willing to sacrifice, boo. Trying to get a reaction out you. It's the insanity for me, y'all. It's the insanity. Alright, Spirit, please 6. Now you got giving and receiving. Now I really do like this because this is the solar plexus chakra with teaching. With teach rather. However, look at the similarities in the two. Now we know the solar plexus chakra is all about your emotions. That's how I started out there reading. Not getting caught up in your emotions. And it's so crazy that we have the observer with teach, and people are really observing you. Now I'm just looking at the dog here, which gives me a sense of loyalty, companionship. And remember, you are the predecessor for those that follow. Now, because this is the number 5, I do believe that you are teaching some type of change, honor, you know, standing in your truth, not sacrificing. Yeah. Now this giving and receiving, in my opinion, because it's the number 6, depicts charitable acts. However, people being receptive to whatever this is that you're teaching. And also, you know, that energy exchange. Now I'm looking at all of these colors here. Now, it do look like you're going to be gifted more insight in regards to coming in alignment. Your heart, your emotions, your crown, and your solar plexus. Now you got 2 5s down here. You got, let me see what these numbers are. $49. No, I don't even see a number on this one. Maybe one there though. Let me see. Then you have number 19, which is a 10. Where's my let me see if I can find a oh, number 13. Did we have a 13? Yeah, 13. Oh, okay. Thirteen. Ironic. I think that's an angel number. Let's look it up. Now, there's definitely something about observe. Because you got that out here twice. Definitely something within the observe. And more than anything, I think somebody is really observing you. Look how they're looking up to her. Now you got daydreams and decisions. I'm going to have to really tap into that when I get to the in control. Now maybe control one's emotions as you teach. I think this is really telling you to tap into your intuition. Now it looks like you're going to have control over your emotion. This looks like you're going to see things from a different lens. Just looking at the way he got his eyes closed and those are open. Yeah. It's almost giving me some type of bird's eye view. Additional eyes. Or a new set of eyes. And I say bird's eye view just because I'm just looking at the way this is draped over him. Now this is the number 8. And I'm just looking at this kingdom and you being crowned. Now I really think that spirit is really observing you. Now I'm not sure what this fork in the road is talking about, y'all. And as I say this, I look at this. Now you can definitely be saying 555. Now I'm thinking that this really does have something to do with this. I really do. And I'm going to take it. Because I think you need to be utilizing your voice and teaching something, darling. Put that there. Then you have reach. Wow, it's, I don't know, really this is going, but this is almost kind of amazing when you have reach here with flexibility. Look at that. What's up with the fork in the road? Now you got action and abundance coming out here. And empathy at the bottom of the deck. Now, action is on the fork in the road, and I really think that fork in the road has something to do with your throat chakra. You need to take action. Now, I just think that this sacrifice and this abundance and this observance there's some type of reward in regards to the sacrifices that you have made of oneself. Yeah. And I also want to say that, you know, even though as spiritualists we want to come up out of the matrix, you still have to understand that you still have to have that human experience. I don't think that you need to feel guilty in regards to how do I want to put this? Engagements? You know what I'm saying? Nothing is black and white. However, you don't want to let's just take this for example. Let's just take work for instance. Now, we're going to just use something simple as McDonald's. And we all know that that's some toxic behind stuff to eat. Now, I'm not going to go work at McDonald's because that's just going to weigh on my psyche. Because I know I'm not going to eat this, so why would I compromise, you know, my belief and feed somebody something that I'm not going to eat. And I'm going to just leave it like that. Now, I know it's not always easy to navigate around situations like that. However, are you sacrificing your own morality for your come up? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go out here and sell drugs because I need to feed my family at the sake of somebody else's life. And that's what I'm saying. I just think that we have to be mindful in regards to the contracts that we sign. Now, if you eat McDonald's, I don't think it's the problem with working at McDonald's. Listen. Okay. Listen. Let me get two more. I ain't got empathy. And a line. Now I do look like, because that's the last card, something is coming in alignment, and I think that this, because I put that there, and I'm just looking at the color of it. Y'all, nothing is by coincidence. Look at that. It's the same hues. Now, whatever this card is going to say, I think it got a lot to do with alignment. And whatever you're doing, I think it's seen as bringing things into alignment. It's like you're really reaching. And just look at how this blue. Wow. Is reaching for that. With empathy. I think you're looking at situations with more compassion. A different lens. It's like your daydreams and your desires and your emotions are centered around love. And I think you're going to be able to express that. Look at all the blue. Just give me some type of high priest or priestess, as that all matches up together. And I see this yellow here as it relates to the yellow over there, the chakra. This daisy does give me abundance, and the sun card. However, I think action is being taken. Yeah. And I really think that people are really observing what you got to say and what you got going on, boo. Now, I'm not sure what this fork in the road is about. Of course, we always know that there are obstacles. Or maybe somebody's observing how flexible you are. I'm just looking at the way that these two are kind of the same. I think you got your eyes set on the Most High. I'm just looking at your connection. Look at that telescope. Now, they do look like some type of fox there, though, don't it? We did say we was going to look up the number 13. I think this got something to do with something. 1313 ain't the number? Or what the number 13 means in general? Let's see. Let's get the good meaning first. Oh, it says 1313 is the number of the artist, and it's time to let your artist expression flow. It also means that you're an empath. Damn. With a high level of emotional intelligence. When you see 1313, this is a time to put your goals and passions first. It makes so much sense with empathy here. Now it also says that this is the spiritual meaning. I read the angel meaning. Now the spiritual growth. Now okay, it says angel number. Oh, that's 1331. However, I have been saying that number, so let me just read it. You know, because this is all about that reflection and that projection in regards to what you're putting out as well. Now this says that the angel number 1331 brings a message of spiritual growth and a call to connect with the higher realms. It signals a time to deepen spiritual connection and engage in practices that link you to the divine. The angel suggests spending time in prayer or meditation, seeking guidance from ascended masters or spirit guides. Now let me see. Now the number 13 holds spiritual significance, signaling a period of change and growth in your spiritual journey. It's a time when you might experience spiritual awakening and progress, discovering new opportunities for inner exploration and development. Now it also says that the angels want you to follow your dreams. This is one of the most powerful messages sent from above to encourage you to clear out negative energy, be open to opportunity, and let spiritual energy lead you to what you truly want. Now, God, listen, y'all. Now you can't tell me that spirit ain't talking here with daydreams and decisions. Now, I do look like a lot of you guys want to be teachers, leaders, or whatever. You seem to be very loyal. I'm talking about and just with the kingdom and the crown here. It's just like it's telling you to reach. Now, that's all those gifts right here. With that giving and receiving, I told you that you was about to get those downloads. And look at all this. Wow. And that's 12 is portals opening, and then you got people from 4 corners of the world. And that's the number. Look at these 4 hands and these 4. That's just like divine guidance. You got 444 down here now. It's so crazy how spirit be giving this to me in these cards like this, y'all. I done heard people knock oracle cards, but child, I prefer the oracle cards over tarot any day. Because once I get to the tarot, all hell break loose. And I'm about to get to them, but y'all do not take away from anything that I said here today, because everybody is not in the same position. All right. Now, I don't care what's going on out here in this media and whatever they pushing out here. You just stay true to your path, boo. If it don't sound right, it ain't right. And you ain't got to, you can listen. You ain't got to believe what I believe either. You got to do what's true and good for you, boo. If you feel that you need to get up and haul butt, and that's what your spirit is telling you to do, do it. Don't let me stop you. You know what I'm saying? And I do not judge the book by its cover. Just because they skin folk don't mean they kin folk. Now you got the Four of Pentacles coming out here. Look at you with empathy, holding things dear to your heart, teaching. Now I must also say that you may need to control the things that you're holding on to. You know, over here with this sacrifice, because it did tell you to do not sacrifice yourself for others. And sometimes as a teacher, you do take on, you know, the emotions of others. You know? Sometimes you get comments and stuff that make you say, what? Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Now you got the Knight of Wands here with the Seven of Pentacles. Now this is all about action, seeing your seeds grow, as is depicted right here. Uncovering buried secrets, hidden wisdom, nourishing them and seeing them grow. Damn, my nose in. Oh. Marching to the beat of your own drum, boo. Now let me put this over here like this. So we can get a lot. Now you got the Two of Pentacles. It's so funny that we was just talking about this 8. That's that 8. Now this is right on flexibles. On flexible. Now it do look like some of you guys may be juggling ideals around or something like that. It's telling you again, be careful in regards to your flexibility, in regards to do not compromise everything that you have learned, boo. Now it do look like you're going to be learning some new things. You may be learning how to be more flexible, living in this matrix without compromising oneself. Your crown, look at that wand. Look like you're going to be tapping into all that creativity we was just reading about with those angel numbers. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Yeah, look at that. Damn it, man. Yeah. You're the Empress, boo. I think you're learning how to be the Emperor or the Empress. To be that nurturer, that leader, that teacher. Yeah. Discovering who you truly are without compromising oneself. Look at you. Attaining your emotions. Walking into love. Yeah. You might even be walking away from those that no longer serve you. However, I do see this as some sort of co-creation with Spirit. We did see that at the bottom of the deck. What's this? Yeah, got time to go. And this with a leg up. And something fated to happen. Yeah, all you gotta do is tap into your imagination. Because you about to be blessed, boo. Now, I think that whatever you was building that seemed to be on some type of rocky foundation, you about to have a new beginning in that regard. I told you, you about to see something through a whole nother lens. And maybe this fork in the road, you know, this is just like the hangman. And it's almost like you're walking towards this new love. Look at that. It's almost like you look and you sought to go in this direction. This is you co-creating with Spirit to elevate, to work on the ego. Look at you. You're getting your mind right, boo. Your mind, your mental faculties is in order so that you can have these good unions. Look at all that money. Damn. Diggle the fork in the road. And that's just probably hidden wisdom, that more insight that you're going to attain. Yeah. Vibrating high. Bringing justice. That's the Ten of Pentacles. And diggle your boo. And thank God that he's in reverse, because that indicates spiritual growth. Closing out cycles, become the star. Told you. That's you co-creating with Spirit. And I hope you could see, I wasn't paying attention to the camera. And I know it's a glare. And yeah. Now you got the Page of Cups here. On flexible. Telling you to reach. Now, we do have a lot of observers. And I think that people is really going to have their wig blow back in regards to your reach, your growth. What you got to say? That's why that's there. You standing up for yourself. I just heard a lot of little kids outside chattering kind of loud. Yeah. Now dig at the throat. All that intellect. Growth. Yeah. That's you reaching. Yeah. Discovering who you are. Wish fulfillments. Karmic debt. Yeah. There's a lot of people gonna be up in their head though. Wondering how you did it, boo. Ah. It flew right on it. Now, this is the King of Swords on this fork in the road with action. Look like you got your mind made up. Look like you gonna do it. Throat chakra, King. Yeah. It's time for you to tap into your creativity. All those ideas that you got brewing in your mind. And the fork in the road is judgment, observer. I told you, there's a lot of people looking at you, dude. Look at all that. And this is right on abundance. The 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Liberation. Yeah. Yeah. You call judgment on a lot of things. There's naysayers. And I told you, I said that was spirit looking at you as well, observing all the work that you did on yourself to liberate yourself from situations. And it's because this is red, it's just giving me root chakra. Getting to the root of the issue. Yeah, giving and receiving. This is giving and receiving. Right here. In alignment. I love it, y'all. I love it. Now, I don't know, and we got the Page of Cups, which is somebody kind of immature, but I don't know what you telling this person, but maybe you teaching them how to take action and come about a fork in the road. Yeah. Telling them how to reach and attain their own crown and utilize their voice. He is all mashed up in that blue, and it's so crazy that both of these are blue with that. Look at that. And this judgment is green, and it's just giving me, you got the green and the red here, and it's just giving me so much heart and root chakra healing. That green, it's giving me so much abundance. Look at all that money, y'all. That's all I see down here. You got the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Abundance. It's just like it's all rooted in energy, currency. Giving and receiving. Then crown. Yeah. You got death and a rebirth in regards to the things that you've been holding on. Ideals, daydreams, and decisions. The way you feel about things. And you got the 5 of Cups here. Oh, flexible. You got the 10 of Swords. And whatever this is that you're thinking about with these King of Swords and this fork in the road, it's going to be a victory. Now, it's going to be different for all you guys. You got to tap into that. Whatever that means for you, whatever that action, whatever these feelings are pertaining to, Now let's see what this Five of Cups is talking about. While the Five of Cups does depict regret, remorse, doesn't necessarily have to be your energy, but let's see if it is. I think it could be I think it's just determining or stating that you're being more flexible in regards to loss, or if things don't work out right, you continue to reach. Because you have the Four of Wands here, which is something strong. And maybe you're going to blow your own wig back. I'm just looking at them as all of you versus it being somebody else. Yeah, I just see you as the magician chasing after your dreams. Just like what's ever fated for you is protected. Yeah. Yeah, it's just you chasing new life lessons. And Spirit is right with you, boo. Yeah. That's what I see. That's what I see. Yeah. Whatever had your little heart broken, you're taking action, gaining that control, healing. I think you're just calling judgment on a lot of situations. Not sacrificing yourself. Let me see what we're going to see once we get the card under it. Yeah. Look at the Emperor. Now it looks like somebody may be looking at you. Could be some type of headhunter. Could be somebody from your past. Maybe you just reflecting on the past. I just see so much growth. Now, a lot of times, you got the 9 to the 10 here. And a lot of people like to see this 9 of Swords as psychosis up in your head. I see something rather shocking happening in that regards, because look what it's lined up with. Even if you was in that situation, that's coming to an end. 9 to the 10. To that. To dedication. Now, I be liking to stay away from the negative energy, but I mean, it could just be somebody just not happy. Of what they're observing in regards to you. But we don't give a damn. We're not focusing on those people no more. If I can see another scenario, that's what I'm going for. Really don't care what they think. Listen. We're not worried about them. We don't care. That's why sometimes I hate to do the tarot. And we came right back at together. And again, I think it's just the death and the rebirth. Somebody could be a little sad that you're leaving them behind. I don't know which one was first. Let me put it back. I'm still gonna get to it. Now you got judgment, observer. Now it looks like a lot of people like what you're doing. On these 8 of Pentacles. Look, you got all of them down here. You got 7, the 8, the 6. I say. Let me get the cards down here. Then I can tell the story. Yeah. This is crazy, y'all. Let me get all the cards. Yeah. It's funny though sometimes, y'all. It really is. It's just funny sometimes. It's like the spell has been broken, boo. It's like they continue and continue and continue to try, but yeah, it's done. That's your last card right there. Whatever you plant, your seeds is growing. It's like over here, whatever this situation, this flexibility, trying to set, all these obstacles in your path to have you feeling woozy, you still discover the way out of the situation. And because of this death and this rebirth, these stupid people that's observing in regards to your come up, your transformation, see the level of devotion that Spirit has for you because of your determination, your sacrifices, and you're not willing to compromise your morals, your authenticity. You continue to reach for your crown, to utilize your voice. That's them. Stupid. Closing cycles out, bringing in your abundance, having their wigs. They shook. Yeah, they try to use magic with this fork in the road, use actions against you, but you still got your damn mind right. Your mind's still sharp. Right there. Still got your crown. Still utilizing your voice. Yeah, and spirit done seen all of it. Still bringing, try to sacrifice you. They being judged, begging for redemption, but you're still growing and learning and glowing on up. These unions still taking place. Yeah, the empress was single, but they go the emperor right on top of her, and both of them is the star. Mm-hmm. Six of Pentacles, your mind right. Walking away from folks like this right here. And there go you and your boo. Because you continue to reach. This is the ending that's turning into this. And justice. Now let's see what this card is. These people get on my nerves. Just doing the most. Still gonna get you, boo. I see why a lot of people don't use tarot. Because it's annoying. It really is annoying. What is the name of it? Is that it? Yeah. 71. I have got to get me some glasses. Now, I never read this from out the book. Now, it did come in the upright. And it says, recently you let go of some distractions in your life and everything has upgraded since. You realize that holding on to things, food, stimulants, or people only keep you anchored to the physical world. Truth lies in letting go of all that is not you. The daily coffee, pieces of chocolate, social media addictions, or the need to buy. Those were once such a part of your identity, but now have diminished. This is the time to go deeper into whatever that word is, and let go of any attachments, even those that are less obvious. Continue to meditate, which draws you immediately into and illuminates what is you. Wait a minute. Alright, continue to meditate, which draws you immediately into Fatara, I guess that's how you say that, and illuminates what is you are holding on to. It is only from here that you can listen to the truth within and act accordingly. Now, maybe some meditation is needed. Now, maybe I'll read the reverse for those that need it. And it says, this is a time to retreat and draw back into yourself, letting go of any clutches you used in the past to make you feel good. Chocolate, coffee, social media, or TV shows. It says to withdraw oneself from which nourishes the senses. Through releasing attachments to sensorial distractions, we move closer to self-realization and eventually inner peace. What have you been holding on to distract yourself? Perhaps it's food or material possessions, or surrounding yourself with people. Let go of all that you can. Let go of all so that you can realize all that you are. Wow. Now, did that not clarify that? Yeah, it did. And that's maybe why this observant because of the things that I was telling you not to pay attention to, to be flexible. I know, even though you have to live in this matrix, don't let these people compromise you and let you get all up in your emotions. Now, I know the book says that a lot about coffee and, everything in moderation. Child, listen. Now, it's good to be healthy and all that stuff right there, but ain't nobody perfect. So don't get too hung up on that if you have a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink coffee every day. I don't do it every day, but every now and then I'll have one. Now I have me a piece of chocolate. Don't get so hung up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to have that little purge every now and then. Fall back, do that juice, that cleanse, separate yourself. You're here to have a human experience, not to live in a bubble. Alright? But just know, there's always room for improvement. None of us are perfect. And growth continues daily. Just remember to wear your crown, speak in your truth. Do not sacrifice your authenticity or your morality. Remain flexible throughout this matrix. Just do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If it don't feel good in your spirit, it ain't good. Alright? Don't go out here selling people street pharmacies and things like that. If you ain't gonna put it in yourself. That's all I'm saying. Listen. And that's your message, darling. Hit the like button.